Zillow economists predict home values will grow by 2.6% nationally in 2025, a soft pace that may help buyers who are saving for down payments. But while some housing markets will see higher price growth than that, others are likely to grow at a much slower pace or even lose value. And some of the softening markets on our list might surprise you. Hi, I'm Skylar Olson, Chief Economist at Zillow, and this is Market Trends, where each month I'll help you unpack what's happening in the housing market. And because knowledge is power, what you can do about it if you're shopping or selling. Winter is the slowest time of year in real estate, and this year is no different. While there are more deals to be had, especially on homes that have had price cuts, a lot of buyers have their eyes on March. That's when we expect to see a surge in new listings from existing owners nationally. New opportunities entering the market for home buyers usually peak in May. For buyers on the sidelines, the calm before the storm means you still have time to get your finances in the best possible shape so you can move quickly when you find a home you love. More on that later, but first, let's finish talking about home price trends, both during this quiet period in real estate and over the whole past year. For those currently home shopping, we're still seeing more than usual price cuts on active home listings as sellers and their agents try to better price their homes for a successful sale. 17% of Zillow listings had price cuts in December. That's about 5 percentage points less than the previous month, which at this time of year, moving through the winter, indicates that sellers are more likely to hold at current prices and test their luck with a slew of buyers that will also return for the spring surge. Now, less than last month, but more price cuts than expected could be a sign that buyers can at least expect less competition for homes than in recent years. The number of homes on the market nationwide in December was just under 1 million. That's more than any December since 2019. 10 of the 50 largest major metros have more homes on the market now than at this time before the pandemic. Those metros are concentrated in Florida, Texas, and the South, where builders have been better able to keep up with demand, though Denver is in the mix too. Inventory recovery means soft or falling prices. That brings us to home prices around the country. For home buyers looking to move, it's worth noting some of the hottest markets in recent years have cooled significantly over the past year. Austin, home prices are down 3.3%. Other popular markets that have seen the biggest price declines over the past year are New Orleans, which dropped 2.3%, San Antonio, down 2.1%, and Tampa, down 1.5%. Meanwhile, in markets like Phoenix, Orlando, and Denver, we are still seeing positive home value growth, but it's very soft. Falling or soft home price growth with steady income gains means these areas have actually become easier to afford over the past year. That's a relief for sidelined home shoppers. Better affordability over the past year in these buyers markets, now that's something absolutely to celebrate, but the reality is that housing in these areas and across the country is still punishingly less affordable than before the pandemic. Because home price growth from 2020, 2021, and even 2022 was so immense, even in areas that have experienced falling home prices, potential sellers are still sitting on a huge windfall. They ultimately kept most of that epic price growth. For most areas, the big picture is this: home values grow despite higher mortgage rates. Home values are up from a year ago in 44 of the largest 50 metros, with gains as high as 7.8% in San Jose. New York, Hartford, both 7.1%. Providence, 7%, Cleveland, 6.3%, and Buffalo, currently the most competitive market in the country on our metric that incorporates employment growth and new construction, with 5.8% home price appreciation. That's twice the national average anticipated for 2025. Given the high demand for homes in some major markets and typical seasonality, we can expect the pace to pick up over the next few months. And while there are a handful of housing markets where home shoppers may find a deal on that list price, The market remains a tough one for many buyers nationally, especially since mortgage rates are so unpredictable. But as long as you prepare, you increase your chances of being able to act quickly and confidently when you see a home you love. At Zillow, we have plenty of resources to help you figure out your budget and get ready for spring, no matter what home prices are doing in your market. You can track purchasing power with Zillow Home Loans Buyability tool, which can also show you homes that fall into your affordability window and show you how things shift as market rates fluctuate, because they will. Pay special attention to your credit score, which will determine whether you qualify for financing and the interest rate you'll be charged to borrow those funds. Now is the time to check your credit report for any errors and steer clear of any big purchases in the months before you're planning to buy. Also, pay every bill on time and try not to use more than 30% of your available credit to continue building up that credit score. You can see how doing just a few of those things can improve your financial outlook. Follow the links below to learn more about how to raise your score and how it's calculated, and other resources on debt and credit. Be sure to subscribe to our channel on YouTube and our Market Trends newsletter for all our housing updates. And as always, good luck out there.